Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm doing something here. So I'm in Australia and nice sunny day. I've got myself sorted here. Well, I was going to do this and then show you a few things, but I might as well just get on with it, eh? There's no need to be working without you. So I hope you are all having a good day. And well, it's not too bad. Jeremy got up, insisted we got up early this morning. Well, he wanted to get it. Sometimes I can sneak back in, I told you that, but no, I've put a couple of beads in here. I'm just going to do a finishing touches on this piece. Just do the finishing touches. I'm putting on a butterfly here that I've got. It's like I suppose it's like a sequin sort of thing. Like a sequin type thing it is. It's pretty cool, aren't they? So I'm finding a couple of, I need to put it in with some other things. I'm finding a couple of beads to put above the two holes that's there, because there's two holes there, but I'm only going to put one bead on. I think I only need one bead, see? So that's in the centre. And I'll go through and just fasten it in there. And I don't believe, so considering what time I got up, how fast the time's gone, because it's just incredible, you know. Anyway, so I like that. That's a nice little touch to add to this. Okay, now I've been finding things, of course. I'm always finding things I haven't seen for a while. I've got all my cottons back in the cotton box, so that's on, well, most of them back in there. I say that. Need a pair of scissors for this. Oh, you're kidding me? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did my scissors get to? I escaped. The scissors have escaped. Yeah, gotcha. There you go. Probably not the same pair I had before, but it won't be very far. The table's not that big. Oh, it is. It's long, but okay, so I like this. Now, I'm thinking about putting another something or two on here. There's something there and something for there. I just feel those two spots need something on them. So I'll might just leave this bead needle threaded a bit, so I can just go find something. There's a basket there with what I wanted to work on today. Now this has got bits in, you know, that I like to have a thing with bits. There are, some are made ready to go on. Some could be buttons. This is a button. This is a button. Will I use a button? I think I might use a button. I do think I'm going to use that button. And then on here, in this part here, I just need something interesting. Can't be too big because this is a very small space, but I need to put something in a very small space. A little flower. There's a little blue one in here. I can just see what I'm doing. I mean, the dress is covered in fluff. I think my own's covered in bits of cotton and fluff and if it's not got cat fur on it, it's got cotton and fluff on it. Oh, that looks nice. I don't mind that one at all. And I'll do that button. Okay, righto. And then that one will be finished. I think that'll be finished. I'll put this little flower on first. I'm using my thread, my bead needle, but that's okay. It's already threaded up, ready to go, so that's fine, isn't it? That's right. These are tiny little flowers, aren't they? I don't know where I got them from. Got no idea. I just accumulate things And the journal that I'm making, the sewing one, I keep getting stuff together and putting it in another box. And then I'm not paying attention, and I think, oh, I haven't got a box for this yet, and I'll put stuff in another box. And I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 boxes here with bits and pieces in, so I went this morning and put them all in the one box, because that's needed to happen, isn't it? You're going to be able to... I like how that worked out. I suppose I could do the other one the same if I go steady at it, eh? Right. I was going to start a different... I think I might start a different thing today, just for fun. I mean, I will do a bit of work on... So I'm going to put that one there. Now, underneath these beads, there's a black French knot. And I didn't like the black on there, so I put it over the top, okay? Because I'm a bit picky, you know, when it comes to these things. I can't help myself. I thought about taking that out, but I'm not going to. I think what I've done here looks really good. I like it. So let's get a needle. I've got a big box of cotton here underneath these bits. I want a sharp one. That's a good sharp one. With, I wonder if that'll fit in there. Not quite. We'll sit it there anyway. Oh, my eye. You know how that is, you know, and you're trying to do something, you have a problem with your eye. I'll put these over here for a minute. Get a piece of thread that I'm going to want to put that on with. I don't need a... Yes, I do need these from... No, I've got some in that box. Do I want to have little... I do. I just want to put little beads on that. I've got some in here. Righto. Excuse me. Let me see if I have a bit of pink, blue, green, yellow. It's been a pretty sad week for me, really. A good friend of mine passed away, and it was a bit of a shock. It wasn't good. It's really sad, you know. You don't, of course, you don't expect these things. It's not nice. We had some fun. We had some fun times. Back in before me and Jeremy were married, it's a long time ago. Still, we had some fun. It was the strangest thing, you know. She was a really, really nice person, and really nice person. And when I seen the funeral notice, the first thing I noticed was she was smiling, because honestly, she didn't really smile that much. I didn't think. I didn't think she really smiled that much. You know, she wasn't miserable. You know what I mean? She didn't. It was the first thing I noticed. It was really weird. But anyway, I thought, oh dear, she's smiling. Never mind. We all have these things going on in life, especially as you get older. Jeremy often says to me, gee, there's so many people now that, you know, we used to know, but we don't anymore. They're not here anymore, and it's very sad. There's nothing you can do about it, I guess, as we get older. Everybody we know is getting older too. The alternative is not a good thing, so we're quite happy we get to be getting older. Yeah. And we're just going to fasten this down. Like that. And I'm going to go around and I'm going to put a stitch over top of there, because I feel I want it to hold down a bit better. Oh well, to look like it's a bit more substantial. And I'm going to put one up underneath it too, in the middle. So, just can't sew a button on something, can you? Well, I got to make it look like I really want it to, you know. It's got to be good. It's got to be all over beautiful. on there. I'm not happy with that, it's a bit crooked. Maybe it's a lot crooked. Okay. How do we do this? Now it's really weird, I've been making a couple of videos at a time, and every time I do it I don't like the second one I've done, so I've been putting them up. So hopefully today, if I do a couple, I'll be able to put both of them up because they'll be good. I don't know, I just feel maybe I get too tired or something, I don't know. I don't think, I don't want it to be a problem. Back under there. So make sure when you go back down in, you're going to go underneath your button, because you don't want the end of the cotton showing. I got a feeling I might have made such a good job of that. Oh, hang on, that's not bad. I'll go out here and come back in under there. And I think I like how that is. It's different, isn't it? Much different. Okay, so that's really done. I'm happy with that. I'm sure I'm happy with that. Just have a little quick look over at it and see what I think. And make sure everything's happy and fastened down. Make sure I haven't just pinned anything down and forgot about it. That's a little machine. These little bits here, really nice. They're really nice, they are. Isn't that cool? I suppose I could sit that on myself. Trying to get as close up here as I can to show you what I'm doing. I think that looks good. Anyway, you can tell me what you think. Right, so now I've got this piece here that I haven't actually done any more to, because like I said, I'm doing more things. I'm doing other stuff. And I wanted to, well, we need to do a bit of work on this. So I've more or less finished that bit. I need to do some more slow stitching. And stitching this in, I've done that. I don't know if I did this on the video or not, I can't remember now, if I showed you how to do that. But I did show you how to put it together. And an embellishing part is going to be really really easy. Sorry about that, I'm just getting a drink. Putting the stuff on it is good fun. That I was going to this morning do a bit more putting together and stuff. I want to make another thing. I know, I can't help myself. But that shows you how to put it together, doesn't it? Like, it's just keep stitching on it. I might do a bit of work on it, eh? Let's do something on it. I need to put something really nice down here. I'm going to do some embroidery. I'll do some embroidery, and I'll do it in a nice pink or a purple, mauvey colour. I can see this sitting right here in front of me, because I've got the cotton box underneath. This here. Now these are crochet threads. You can still see it on that. These two colours go really nice together. They really do. I want to do, I'll have to get a book of stitches right out and start showing you some more different ones, because even though I've learnt so many, you don't always remember them when you're going to do something. You know, you just don't always remember. So, let me see. I do love the Cretan stitch. I do really love that, to do that Cretan stitch. I wonder, should I put it on the edge here? Well, I just stitch that down. Are they going to show up all right? Oh, yeah, it is. So, let's do a what's the name stitch? A stem stitch to start with, I think, and then we can just turn it into something else from there. I do have my pen here. I did have my pen for tracing, for drawing. I did have it. Do you want me to get it for me? I've used it, and I've put it somewhere else that's not here. Don't believe this. I keep tidying up. Oh well, I'm just going to have to eyeball this because I don't want to spend time looking for something. Okay, let's do a stem stitch, and we're going to do it so it's sort of going to go like a vine of some sort. Okay. So you just want to go up a little bit and back here. Up a little bit and back there. Turn it around a little bit so it just goes sideways. You don't want to make sharp corners. You know, when you're turning, try not to do it too sharp. Try to do it just gently. So it goes up along here. I've got to stop watching YouTube channels. I do. I don't watch a lot of them, but I do some. And I've seen Corinne today, and she's got this book, and I've only just bought a book not long ago, and I can't believe it. I wanted to. About making these little mice and their coats and things, because they're doing a mouse house, dollhouse thing, and her and Susanna are doing these little things to put in little dollhouse. I made a mouse house years ago. I might have told you about this. It's made out of fabric. I've still got it somewhere. It's made really good. Looks like a log. There's one in the books. Now that one's a little bit pointy at the corner, but it's not too bad. I just go up along here a bit further. And go around a bit. Wiggly line. And so I wanted to buy one of those, but I bought one not this long ago. I booked just a few weeks, last week, I think, because I've seen people use it. I've seen people with it, and I had to have it too because it's got some really good stuff in it. And then, so this morning I wanted to go, but I decided now. We were talking about last night what I wanted for Christmas, and Jeremy wants some chicken manure, and that's fine, because why wouldn't you? You know, if you wanted something, you might as well get what you want. And I thought, well, I'll have the book for Christmas. I can wait that long, maybe. I'll have to just order it, I suppose, and get it and put it away. But that's good. I like that, having that. Yeah, so I decided I'll have it as a Christmas present because I'd love to make some of them little mice and put their clothes on. I don't know whether I got mine. I'll have to show it to you. I made the little furniture and everything. A little lounge chair and everything I did with it. Okay, so now I'm going to put something on here, you see, so we need something on it, don't we? We definitely need something on it. Can't have a post with nothing. I'm going to do a whip stitch around that. I wonder what it'll look like with a bit of green going around it. That'll look alright. I think so. It'll be a bit different, won't it? Let's have a look. Because we've got to be caught up in the scissors. Little whip stitch around there. Don't think I've got any interesting things to tell you. Can't think of anything. Haven't been anywhere. Okay, I'll start up the top, I suppose, and come back down here. So I'll just put this through and see what it looks like, and I hope it's nice. Hope it doesn't ruin it. Yeah. Use the back of your needle if you're worried about getting it caught underneath, but just don't put through the material. Just go through the under the stitches. Just go through under your stem stitch. There you go. That's pretty cool. I do like that. And that's working. And let's let that come and unravel. It's all curling up. Drop the needle down so it'll unwind it a bit. Somebody on past here with a squeaky trailer. I think that's level. Should be alright. I had some more part-made journals I was going to show you. I found the other day, but I can't reach them now, so... But it's okay. I mean, I'll probably never finish them because I'm not going to... It's mostly the covers I was going to show you. How I made the covers, that's not good. I just pulled a thread in that, did I? And sometimes your fingernails are just not nice. They just catch on things. Well, see, you've got the nice purple of the mauve colour, but it's, you know, subdued a bit because I've got that happening. Righto, now, let's make some, I don't know, do we need some beaded bits or what do we need? Don't want any more green. Do we need some beaded bits? It's okay, I'm just looking under here. Sorry about that. I always have things that like to slide about. I do. I always have things that like to slide about. Now I've put some these in here, which is probably not necessary. They shouldn't be in here. I'm sliding about over there. Right, now do I need something from here to go on this? Some sort of flower or other. It's too big. You need something that's... This is looking like that other journal cover a bit, isn't it now? Oh, that's good. I like that on there. I wonder how small I could make a yo-yo. Well, you could make it as small as you wanted to, but it will look good. This is the question, you know, will it look good? These little tiny roses. I've only got one there so far, so I probably won't put them on in case I can't find any more. Don't know about the colour of that, or that, or that. I don't know. I'm just auditioning stuff. This is nice. I do like that, but then the colour's not very... I don't know. I might be able to do something with that. Looks like I could. I'm thinking I can. Now, what have I done with my bead needle? Here, under this stuff, in this box. Alright. There we go. So I think it needs some beads on it. Don't use. I think it needs a few beads on it. Now I've got a bead needle in this middle of threads, but I'll use the one I've got here. Geez, you don't want it too long, Sonya. You get carried away there. Okay. Okie dokie. Anybody seen any good stories lately they want to tell me about it. I like a good story. It's got to be a good mystery. I do like to not know what's going to happen. I probably watched so many things over the years that you can sort of nearly pick them, and that's not good. You go, oh dear, I don't want to do that. Now, do I want to put the beads on first or when I'm going around? I think I might put them on first, don't you? I think I should put them on first. Oh dear, I hope you didn't hear my tummy making terrible noises. I'm going to put the beads on first. I'd like to make another one of these if I've got something close by for it. I do like them when they're flat. You know, when you make them nice and flat like that. I've probably stuck the iron on this anyway because to flatten it down a bit. I love this box with all these beads. These are gorgeous. All these gorgeous beads. Let me see, what colour will I put around? Gold, I'd say, or go with the pinky colour. That'd be nice. I'm going to put these around here. I'm going to sew them on the top. I hope these are all this colour when I pick them up, because they got mixed up one day. I told you they got dropped and it was very sad, but they didn't fall out, they just went into one another's places, and it wasn't in this box because that doesn't happen with these. They got this ridge on them on here, that bit there goes over the top of this bit and it closes, so they can't go into different posies. Love these boxes. I've probably got 50 of them, and I'm not exaggerating. And that's okay. I need them to house my beads. I don't think I do a project these days without using a bead. For years I just collected them up. Oh, I'd say collect them, I just love buying the beads, so I have a collection, and when I go to make something, you've always got something there to do it with, hey? That's what you need. I was thinking about it too, this, things about the mouses and that book. There's a lady can't remember her name now. She does this little things called Wee Folk, and she's got some really nice three-dimensional items and things in her book, and I've got that here somewhere. I'll have to fish it out later. But I've got so many things. I've been trying to draw fish because I want to do an underworld thing, an under-ocean, not underworld, underwater. We're not going in the underworld. Underwater thing. I want to do an underwater thing. And I tried to do some drawing the other day. The book's not there now, but it's over that way. It took me a while. It took me a really long time to draw the treasure chest. It was really tricky for some reason because my arms didn't want to do straight. My hands didn't want to go straight. It just wasn't sewn straight for me, and drawing, I mean. So I then did a turtle. I did a seahorse. Because I've been watching Annie, who is Hardy Fardy Annie, something like that, and Suzy Q, because they've been doing these underwater themed things. I didn't want to do a whole underwater thing, but I did want to do a fish. I've been wanting to do fish for ages. I've collected up a lot of pictures of fish over the time to try and figure out how to do the fish. So I did manage to draw them other things. In like half the time it took me to do this treasure chest. It's the only thing was I had to have the lid sort of open. I'll show it to you one day. And I had to have the lid open on it. I did one before years ago and I can't find it now, a wall hanging with it on, with the underwater scene on it, but mostly it was the treasure chest and the coral and all that sort of stuff in the water. Do you think I can find it? I think I know where it is. Jeremy said he doesn't think it's there, so he's not real keen on getting the box down, but anyway, we'll come to it one day. But you don't have to find it, because I'll do one. Couldn't believe how long it took me to get, because you want to make it look like it's reasonably real. Well, not real, but I was just trying to get it really straight, the box and the lid and everything. You wouldn't think it'd be that difficult, but I did. Once I started using the ruler, yeah, amazing what you can do. And you start using the ruler, but my hand wouldn't sew straight. When I'm trying to put glue down, it won't go straight either. It's very... Ah, well, at least we get it done. At least we get it done. There's nothing worse than you're going to try and do something, though, and yourself won't help you a bit. So, I'm working on that. I really wanted to do the turtle too, and the seahorse, but I wanted to do the fish. I've got to think. I made this beautiful box one time with this lady, and it had these really nice embroidered fish on it that I did. I know I'm bragging here, and but they were. And do you think I can get my mind onto what? Now that's a different colour. It doesn't matter, does it? Shh. I can't sort of figure out to remember how exactly I did it. But the fish, they were absolutely gorgeous, and I embroidered them. I know that they were done, I'm sure they were done woven stitches. I used woven stitches to do them, to make them look more. And you give these things away. But Jeremy gave it to one of the teachers at work because that was what it was for her, so... but anyway, it was, I wonder if she's still got it. I do have a lot of things that I've given to people or they've bought off me, and you never know if they got them or not. I thought I was going to write them down once, about 2 or 3 years ago. I was going to write down things I've made and stuff. There was no way. I didn't have enough time or space or books to write it down because of that much. There was that much, I couldn't believe it, and I just had to give up then. I just didn't worry about it anymore. If I'd just started from the beginning, it might have been all right. It might have worked okay, but anyhow, never mind. Now I'm going to put this on here because I think it'll look really good when I've finished it. Well, of course it will. Okay, now we go back into the underneath. So we've still got the stitches connected to it. I'm just going to go around it and put some little stab stitches to hold it on. Okay. Oh, come on. I think this might be going to be a bit of a cover for myself, don't you reckon? That's what I was making. I'm going to make, aren't I, with all these things, with all these bits. Could be a journal cover, but I don't know. Might have to stitch them all together. Make something substantial. Anyway, nobody panic. We're going to be fine. I'm really looking forward to getting out of this house and going and doing something. I don't know. There must be something out there I need to buy. It will be. How far are you gone around yet? Yep, good. Let's end that off. I just love round things. You see houses and they've got these round bit on the front of them where they have a sunroom or something in there. I'd like one of those window things, a round window thing. Okay, so that's that one on there. We got that done. Now I'm going to just fish in this box here for a minute because there's some bits and pieces in the bottom of here that I might like a piece of or something. Maybe this is not the right box. That's okay, but now this is cool. This is something that well, see, look how hard is that? It's just a piece of calico with 2 bits of things sitting on it. But see, it's all food for thought, isn't it? I've got bits here that I I've got some stamps and that on. You can't really see that one. Something good in every day, okay. They're not bad, these, but they're not stamped good enough. They're okay. It's not, I might cut a piece off one of these, maybe. Maybe I'll cut a piece off. I'll sew one of them. That green looks good. I like the green bit. Hang on. And this red bit. Well, see, these are here for a reason. I made them a long time ago for a reason. So I probably should use them, shouldn't we? And there's a bit of embroidery there, a bit of a hanky. This is nice. Nice. These are nice, aren't they? These are good to put on the top of a button. They're really good for a button. That bit there, right. Well, and this is cool. Somebody's made that with boarding stitches. Oh, it's really neat. Anyway, I'll put this back in here, and we'll put a piece of this stamped one on, I think. The green might go on there. A 17 or alright, it's hubby feeding the cat, you know, because he's in a desperate need to be fed. He thinks he's going to starve to death. He's a wicked little business. Anyway, he thinks he's going to starve to death. Poor little fella. Do I need something like that on there? I don't know. Do I need something like this on here? Maybe I do. Jeremy puts 2 or 3 biscuits in his thing. Oh, well, maybe not that. I mean, you know, he gives him probably half a dozen biscuits. And he'll eat them. And he'll leave a few. And he always does. He always leaves some. But then comes back for more. But he doesn't think he should eat them all in one go. He thinks he should just have a couple and leave the ones on the bottom. And he never eats the ones on the bottom. He keeps saving them, and then Jeremy tips them out and gives him more. Because he's a funny little bloke. Now, do I need that? I don't know what I think about that. What do you think? Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. That's not good. Do you think I should put that there? I think it's something different. It's a different thing, isn't it? Because this is what we're doing. We're using up our scraps, you see. And that's the idea, isn't it? This is going to look snazzy. This looks better. Don't you reckon? I didn't do this, but that doesn't matter. We're just using scraps. It's very pink. Red, isn't it? Very red. Even these bits here, that look really cool. And that bit, I like them. I might leave that and make it into a shuffle thing, you know. I'll cut that across there. I have got plenty of these bits and pieces. I got heaps of them. I found when we were doing the room. Well, I knew I had them, but I didn't. I'd keep forgetting about them all the time because you got that much stuff you just do. You forget about things, don't you? I wonder if I can make that into a bit and sit it there. Although I think I'd rather not. I don't know. Just sort of takes over then, doesn't it? That one's not too bad. That one's not too bad. Like that. I think the pink one looks nice. Will I leave the ends? I'll just cut this off here. There we go. We'll use that bit. Okay. Right, so now I've got a needle. It's a bead needle. And I'll put, I think I'll put beads around this too. Shall I do that? Now, I went all that trouble in cutting that off, but it doesn't matter. Because you have to try these things, don't you? You have to try these things. You really do. No, don't put it there, Sonya. No, put it back where it was. About there. Yep. I'm going to fasten it down with some beads. Since I've got the bead needle, I can use it for doing that, can't I? Over here, don't spill it, please, don't spill it. I'm not using the bigger ones, just for a bit of fun. I hope they work. I hope it works. It looks alright. Different, anything different I'll have a go at. As long as it's not too tricky. How much time have I done? I can't see this time thing. Shadow on it. I think it says 41. I better move along then. Right. These are nice pinky pearl things. Oh, that looks cool. So putting it down with just a stitch without a bead. And that will be all I can do for today because I'm running out of time. Oh, come on now, don't get stuck. Looks like you're going to be double thickness now because it won't pull all the way through. Just because we're in a hurry, if this cuts out, I'm really sorry. Cuts out. I've got to get 3 more beads on here. This one is bowling around. Got him. Right, I'm going to have to pick this up because it's worrying me sitting there like that. Righto. Put that through to the back. What's this offer? I don't know, but I'll cut it off after if I need to. Is that right? Good. Oh, come on. Okay. A few back stitches there. Just to hang into it, onto it. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Please leave a thumbs up and a like. Well, that is a thumbs up, isn't it, the like? And we'll, that's the end of that other thread there. I'm going to cut that off because I know what it is and I'm not going to worry because it's nothing important. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching that and you'll come back and do some more watching with me. Happy crafting and just stay safe and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.